Mystical Everyday Heroes is an immature podcast meant for mature audiences. Listener discretion is advised.
Do you want to start the game again?
Welcome back to Mystical Everyday Heroes, or Meh, the D&D podcast for people who are not mystical nor heroic, just everyday folks prevailing over plunderers and pirates.
Wow, a lot of P's there.
Yeah, I was really into the alliteration this morning. P.
I love it.
I thought that's Matt's job to do the alliteration or the puns.
It's the puns.
regular
It's all
Matt's
about
job.
puns.
Puns, you get alliteration.
Yeah, I gotta have
It's almost
my...
like you should be married or something.
I know, it's weird. Yeah. Hey,
all
marry me
covered.
someday, Matt.
All covered.
We have with us at the D&D table today Stephie Patterson playing the entangling the fray and helping heroes slay by booping to bits with her shillelagh elf druid, half-elf druid, Misphi Faewilde.
So everybody knows this part, no need to edit. That was one take.
This has been one go so far. No redos.
I'm blown away. I forgot my fact.
Oh.
No, not really, but
No, you didn't. Okay.
it's not anything cool, guys. But anyway, Misphi would never turn down a dessert. Like ever.
Oh,
Unless
so she's
it was
a woman.
Coco's Cocoa.
Okay.
Coco's Cocoa.
Yeah, Coco's Cocoa, you would fight somebody.
Season
like,
one.
Yeah.
What about like chocolate covered insects?
Interesting.
I'd try it.
Okay.
No, that actually is very on par for Misphi. It's very
yeah.
earthy,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
I was just trying to think of anything that might be
Probably if you're like
Oh, wait, like
downable.
chocolate
This
covered
is a
goblin
delicacy.
toast. That would be, to me.
crickets.
Yeah. That would be the thing that
It's
maybe.
like I try to maintain, at least with food, I'll try anything once.
Yeah.
I
know,
I won't.
I
have a
try
very
to
firm
have
line.
Unless it's raw. If it's anything raw, like, no.
No, I do
thanks.
sushi.
sushi.
Yeah.
Blech.
Yeah. No, I love it.
See, Misphi? No.
They're the risk
gotta be cooked.
takers. Roll the dice. Hey, they roll the dice.
Roll the dice.
Roll the
Yep.
dice.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
Roll it, see if you eat it.
More like see if you throw up after it.
Just carry like
Roll for
a D20
Constitution.
with you.
Yeah.
No,
Nat
can't eat that.
20.
Speaking of weird foods, we also have try that again.
There
Sorry.
goes our one
Hey,
time.
Stephie messed it
Bring it
up
up.
first, okay? So, speaking of weird foods, we also have Matt Bostian playing the hostess with the mostest, burning pirates to smell like toast, Drow Warlock Zavaan.
Hi, guys. So my character facts for today, just a little coffee thing. When Zavaan and Misphi tried the coffee, and I guess Alfonzo did as well.
And got addicted.
You
yeah.
guessed.
Mine was bad.
Yeah.
Alfonso has a problem now.
When Zavaan tasted the coffee for the first time, and she's like, "Oh, Misphi just called this earthy," and she's like, "Maybe she called this earthy because it's made from fresh ground coffee beans,
Oh, because it's ground. It's on the ground.
fresh ground."
Earthy.
Wow.
So it's
So not a character fact about you at all.
Sorry, that I was
Okay.
like,
Same. I'm like the slowest guy at the table. I'm like,
Don't put
I'm
that on
waiting
you.
for
That
it to
was
hit. I'm waiting for the shoe
Waiting
to
for the
drop. I'm like,
punchline.
where is it? Oh.
Fresh ground.
ground.
Yeah.
subtlety.
wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. So
I
that's,
gave you that really cool intro, and you gave me ground coffee.
Sorry.
I'm
Sorry.
Ground.
Because it's
Coffee.
earthy.
I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel with my facts.
Well, same. Because I'm run out.
well.
They're not
We'll
all
get ya.
diamonds, okay?
Some
Yeah,
of them's
this-
just rough.
Yeah, this is like a piece of coal.
Yeah, that's okay. That's right.
It was a thinker.
It was a thinker. Yeah, it's a.
See, we're just
We
giving
do
room
over
for
here.
the more
Yeah.
interesting facts from, Fonz and Jibbies.
no.
Yeah, so yeah, we're putting the pressure on. Speaking of, we have Matt Rail playing the got shot, so popped off and figuring out these pirates' plot. Wood Elf Ranger Alfonzo Windbreaker.
That was my
Oh
favorite.
my
That was good.
God.
That was real good.
Thank you.
Jeez, OP.
Well, so Alfonso's fun fact today is his favorite fable from childhood.
Oh.
Yeah, all this book talk we've had like this season has made him reflect a little bit more on what his favorite fable was. And it is The Awkward Hatchling,
Oh.
a play on The Ugly Duckling.
Oh.
So The Awkward Hatchling. And he likes it because he identifies with it, but also it's just such a wholesome story that like you don't belong, but everyone belongs somewhere. So it's
I
adorable.
love that.
He doesn't get all touchy-feely or anything like that very often, but it's not like secret, but he doesn't just like share that.
Right.
You
gotta
Because
dig
it's a
deep for
children's
it.
tale.
He's
It's not
what-
as secret as Mordecai's love for comic books.
Yeah.
yeah.
He just keeps it in his back pocket.
All right, we also have Mike Verellen playing the making poses and taking noses, not hiding tails behind his cloak. Tiefling rogue Mordecai McGibblets.
Wow. That was 3 out of 4 straight shots today.
Wow.
That's
I was feeling
impressive.
pretty.
was
I'm
awesome.
feeling good.
All hail the Empress.
Thank
Yes.
you.
All hail.
Yes. Hail. Hail. We should all
Hell yeah.
Just get like
Hell.
monk music, like gong, hail the Empress.
All right. So my fact today, I feel like I'm gonna alienate some people. They're gonna not like this one.
He looks straight at me.
The drama.
He
No,
looks
no,
straight
no,
at me.
no.
I'm ready for this.
I don't know everybody's preferences out there. Mordecai, when he travels, he does not like to ride horses. He would prefer not. He will walk before riding a horse if possible. Like he has ridden horses, but he doesn't want to.
Is it the tails? Like, do the tails tangle? Like, what is it? Yeah. So
Do their tails
I'm just thinking
tangle?
like the yeah, like
Tangle.
the horse's
It
tail.
just-
I don't know how long
It takes
Mordecai's
2
tail
to
is,
tangle.
He just has this horse distrust. He's not a fan.
Yeah,
He's
I'm not a fan either. Like, you're trying to drive something that has a mind of its own.
That's
So,
what you know.
You like to have
Meryl was
control.
very similar to
Yeah.
that. He was just like, don't like horses. No.
So I mean, if he's pressed, okay. But if he can walk, I'll just walk.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. So last episode in Loreland. As our heroes were making their way to the dock district to try to find Bart Smith, another member of the original party of 4, they spotted 3 teens getting kidnapped from harboring fugitives just past lunchtime by groups of pirates who were taking the captives to the dock district. The 3 pirate groups were mildly organized with a section leader of each group, but not super loyal to each other. Once initiative was rolled, the pirates started shooting crossbows and throwing grappling hooks at the adventurers. The heroes managed to kill many of them, keeping 2 of the pirates as hostages in an attempt to get further information. During the battle, our heroes got the kidnappers distracted enough that the captives were able to get out and run back inside the harboring fugitives. Once the potential victims got free, some of them did some damage on their own, all except one who was the last to be freed and managed to give our heroes a little information. It was revealed that the teens who were targeted had once participated in the religion of the ABCs, but once they stopped attending, they were targeted by pirates. Sherry, one of the pirates, was the last to go, and she asked not to die. She was, pretty bored and tired and didn't want to deal with that. And since Harry, her group lead, was killed by burning to death beneath a tree fire, she was now the solo group member and group lead. She explained that her name wasn't even Sherry, it was Cynthia, and that she was only taking the teens because they needed recruit for the ship. The pirates were kidnapping the kids for Captain Shook. Alfonso wrapped her in the rope of
shook.
Right? Alfonso wrapped her in the rope of entanglement. At the end of combat, Brogan was tied up, and Sherry got interrogated and revealed that Captain Rodney Shook gets given a list of names of people to kidnap, and he sends out his crew to collect them and recruits them as unpaid labor on his ship. TJ discovered that the other heroes purposefully hid from him that Mordecai had a tail because they were worried about how he'd take it, resulting with him demanding to know if they trusted him. Once he got confirmation, he started stabbing Brogan in the throat. While he didn't kill Brogan, he knocked him unconscious and revealed that Brogan had been sawing through his rope on his hands with a dagger that he had stowed away. And that's where we are now.
Wow.
Yeah,
TJ
hardcore.
got. Yeah.
That was a brutal episode. I forgot.
It was a surprise. Like, I was like, what is going on right now?
I thought TJ was being possessed by Phil.
Yeah, I thought he was
Maybe
being
he
possessed or
was.
something. Teach, are you okay?
It was a bit
I
of,
mean, I'm like,
streamer's response.
I'm getting better. Okay, so like this sounds really weird, but like I saw that he was like moving his hands behind his back, and he looked like I saw something shiny. So I was like, that's probably something he's not supposed to have. But I didn't kill him because I'm like a good dude.
But you stabbed him in the throat, Teach. That was a little bit too much.
I mean, it's okay. I mean, he's
It's okay.
fine.
He's fine. He's just bleeding out of his
Guys,
throat.
roll a perception check.
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay.
What are we perceiving?
14.
15.
15.
Yeah, my plus.
Does passive perception have anything to do with this, or just the roll?
14.
Just the roll.
Okay.
All right, so 14 you said?
Yes.
All right, so all of you guys are able, like, now that the focus is on, like, Brogan and him being unconscious, and TJ had taken his javelin and kind of knocked him off to the side to show you guys that he had this dagger in his hand. Looking at the dagger, it looks pretty familiar to you guys. And as you see it, like, it has remarkable characteristics that are similar to that which the local blacksmith had created.
Okay, I'm gonna go pick up the dagger and I want to investigate it.
Roll investigation.
Come on.
Ooh, that's not good. Investigation ends up being a 9 total.
9. It feels pretty well balanced. You think you'd be able to throw it from a distance?
Okay. Anybody else want to take a peek?
I'll
at
take an
this?
investigation. I'll see what we
Go
got.
for it. We'll do one
What do
at
you
a
got,
time.
Franz?
13.
13.
Did you add your?
Yeah.
Okay.
So with a 13, this does look like this is very good craftsmanship. This isn't something that you would readily expect some nobody pirate to have.
It's expensive.
It's expensive.
All right.
It's pretty. I wouldn't say it's not ornamental, but it is well balanced. It's very. It's something that would like a
quality.
skilled. Yeah, it's quality.
Okay.
That is a knife.
Nice.
Knife.
Yeah. So, are we? Remember how Philip said that he had was a weapon stolen from him, or was it bought from him, or like what?
He had said that he had been kind of cleaned out because somebody come and bought all
they
of his
bought
weapons.
all of his stuff?
Yes.
But he didn't remember who bought them. Is that what the issue was?
Yeah, he just said that it was something that not long before the missing book from the religious district and all of that kind of happened. He got like somebody came and just bought him out of all of his weapons, and he wasn't asking too many questions. But that there was something that he was worried was probably going to go down, or something was weird about that.
You guys, can I have that dagger and
Sure.
check it out for a second?
Sorry, hand it over to.
Yeah, and
I was going to ask if you want to
see
do an Arcana check.
if it's got any magical properties or, just physical writings on it or something.
Yeah.
We both.
All right,
It
so
was a very nice dagger.
That we might have missed.
yeah, I'm going to have you roll an investigation check and then an Arcana check.
Oh, okay. Investigation is 24. I got
Wow.
a 20 on that.
Hot dice.
Nat 20.
On
With
the
it-
investigation.
With a nat 20 on the investigation, as you're holding it and like kind of turning it over in your hand, you actually see the insignia of Star Chucks carved into the base of it, where it has like the star and then a C, which was indicative that it was in fact from Phil at the blacksmith shop. And furthermore, like you can see that this is brand new. This isn't something like normally you wouldn't fully know this as typically as a bookkeeper or as a bookshop owner, but people have come to you to get enchantments for weapons. And
Right.
so with that, you do recognize that this is not something that's been well worn. This isn't something that has a lot of nicks or anything on it. This is something that is in pristine shape. It's brand new.
Wow. Okay, so I relay that to the group. And
Oh.
I still got to roll an Arcana
roll an
check
Arcana
if
check.
that matters right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's the part I want to know the most.
Okay, 23.
Oh.
23.
I got a 19.
Wow,
So,
look at you.
With an Arcana check, looking at this, your experience in enchanting weaponry when you had access to those books, like you have like you've seen similar enchantments in your time that tells you that this has been enchanted to be ever sharp, which gives it a +3 to damage on top of a typical dagger's damage.
Guys,
Nice.
this is an ever sharp, like those fancy kitchen knives you can get.
Oh wow.
Yeah, if you guys ever ran into those before. But
I mean-
yeah, I'm going to hand it back to people that know how to use these.
Mordecai.
I'm gonna get some-
That looks like something you'd like.
gonna
As
hand it to
TJ
Morty.
sees you
Sure.
handing him out, he's
I'm
like,
not
I can
turning it-
take that,
Oh.
guys. No? Yeah.
Teach?
Oh.
What do you think, Morty? Can Teach have a knife?
If he would like it, he can have it. I thought he was more of the sword guy, but I'm good. I'm totally good. He
Here,
can have it.
catch.
No.
Just kidding. Just kidding. I don't do that.
Zavaan, no.
I don't
Hand
do
it to
that.
him.
Well, actually, yeah, if anybody else wants to, I'm really like, I'm good at like taking daggers.
Yeah, but you did say you wanted to try something different.
Yeah. Well, why don't we, I'll hang on to it and we can just pass it around. Like, the sisterhood of the traveling daggers.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how
yeah.
it goes. That's
Sure,
right.
sure.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And if needed, you can always just throw it when needed.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Just not
That's
at
always-
Morty,
always
but
a good
you
thing
know.
to have.
Go along, Morty.
Sure. Does TJ have any throwing? He has got a javelin.
He's got a
right?
he's got a
Yeah.
couple daggers similar to the ones that you
Okay,
have that he,
okay.
and then he's got the javelin which doesn't do very much.
Oh.
But those are
He
the
always
weapons
likes
that
to
he has.
pierce his ear with it.
He does by accident.
Okay,
yeah.
guys. So
Then he
this-
pierced that guy's throat.
that dagger came from Star Chucks. Do we want to turn around and go back, or
Well, I don't-
Well, I
feel
don't
like
think- I
I
don't
really want to go to the docks.
Let's go to the docks.
We've
We
been
gotta-
trying to
we
get
gotta
to
find
the
Bart
docks for
Smith.
2 episodes.
Because to be honest, the
going
dagger
meta.
itself came from the blacksmith, but I'm guessing it was enchanted somewhere else.
Right.
Like
Oh,
they don't
true.
enchant them there; they just make weapons.
Right.
So
And
I
it
think
didn't
we
make it
could-
to your shop
Yeah,
because you would have done the enchantment and
Yeah,
you would have
oh.
known.
That's closed.
So
And I don't think that I don't know. I don't think this is any type of dark enchantment or any type of thing mystery
Right.
to be found. They just improved a weapon. Well, maybe. What do you guys think?
Yeah. It sounds like.
I think we head down to the docks, try to find Bart Smith.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna throw a dart here and say that it's pretty likely that the whole like pirate snatching children and these weapons being purchased and the
Bart's-
deity Phil being on the loose, Bart Smith being the former.
He's like
Like,
yeah, Bart
adventure?
was purchasing some dishware or something for ships.
Yeah,
So as a reminder too, where you guys are at, you guys are right outside of the Harboring Fugitives bar.
Mhm.
You just had this
Where's
fight, so
our-
there's bodies there, which people are kind of used to. Not like they're not super used to it, but they're not going to say anything because it's a pirating town. You have Sherry with you, who again was called Cynthia, or that's her actual name is Cynthia, but she's called Sherry. You have her; she's tied up with the rope of entangling.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah.
She
I
is
want my rope back.
currently conscious, and just willing to do whatever because she doesn't really care anymore. You know, she's not super loyal to any particular
Hey, Cynthia.
place.
Well, before I forget, because I'm gonna forget.
Yeah.
I want to loot all the. There's like 7 bodies here, right? That
1,
we.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah.
Yeah. Should we
can
do some just-
check them for weapons and coin and any
Sure.
other useful things?
Yeah.
Maybe
So,
one of them- yeah.
I will tell you guys as you guys are going through the bodies.
Yeah.
You, Mordecai, already have a grappling hook that you had
I got
taken from
yep.
one of the guys.
I gotta write that down.
There are 2 other grappling hooks.
Ooh, I want to take one.
There are
Grappling
Brogan.
Hook Brothers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, one of them was on Hogan. Yeah, so you have 2 other grappling hooks. You have 3 crossbows. The group lead of every group had a crossbow. It's not a very well made crossbow, but they do have crossbows.
Yeah, it's something.
And then the other ones just had scimitars.
Okay. Now we can
Which
climb
one of
down
them
mountainsides
is-
without falling.
Yeah,
True,
one
true,
of them
true.
you guys have
Cool.
already. One of the scimitars you have already taken off of Sherry.
Misphi, you mind if I
And
have this
Brogan.
last grappling hook?
Grappling hook? Yeah, go ahead,
Okay.
Zavaan.
I like the grappling hook better.
The
but-
grappling hook.
Who wants? Let's divvy out stuff. So that's all the grappling hooks. Who would like crossbows?
I'm good with my short bow.
You're
I
okay
could
with
take
what you
a
got?
crossbow.
Yeah.
Okay, TJ. Anybody else? We got 3 of
I
them. here.
mean,
I'm
can
not
we
really
sell them later for money?
Probably.
Yeah,
I'll take one.
We could just
All right, I'll
Hang
take
on to
the
'em.
3rd one.
Yeah,
Crossbow.
Put them in
It's
the
not my
bag,
kind of thing.
guys. Put them in the bag.
Yeah.
And
Well,
these-
remember if it's in the bag, they don't have them on their person. That's all the
Scimitars. How
things
many
that you have.
scimitars?
So Sherry had one on her, Brogan had one on him, and you guys took them from both of them, and then there was another one on Randy, I believe. So there are 3 total. So make
I'll
sure you
let you
guys write
bag 'em.
down how many of those you currently have on you. So you currently have Sherry who can walk but is tied up, and then you also have Brogan who is unconscious, slumped on the ground. What do
We
we
can
want to
leave
do with
Brogan.
him?
What are we doing with bro?
Maybe leave them.
Why
Put
are we
his pinkies
taking
up.
Sherry at all?
Because I'm like giving you guys really good information, and also because you don't know anybody there. Sorry.
maybe she can get us into the crew.
Yeah.
I could. I mean, especially because it's unpaid labor. So
A good
like,
stepping stone.
and in
Right.
fact, like since everybody else is dead, you guys would be a really good way for me to not die when I get back. So
Oh, that'd be great.
Sure,
All right.
we can take you up. Let's have you take us to the docks and to the ship. And
Wait
I
a
think
second. Should I look over Sherry and like see if you're armed?
Well,
yet?
we
We-
did
yeah,
that,
you already
right?
took off her scimitar, and she
Okay.
doesn't have. I mean,
Okay.
like you can check her over, but she
gotta,
doesn't
like-
have
Oh,
anything.
we're good then.
Extra investigate. Are we good?
I mean,
for them?
Brogan did have like that.
Misphi's
thing,
gonna
but-
check her over,
Okay.
just for anything significant. It's an 18 plus.
What do you want that to be? Perception?
I'd say yeah, that'd be perception or investigation. You choose
23.
23. She has nothing else on her, but she is very touch starved, and she is very much enjoying the feeling up.
Oh, all right. Well, I guess you're good.
Oh, thanks.
That wasn't a compliment. But
Next
okay,
time,
let's
just take me out
go.
to dinner. That's fine.
Nice pants. All right, let's go.
You.
So we're walking.
We're gonna leave,
Yes.
we're gonna
So,
leave Brogan.
are you? She looks at you guys. She's like, so question. Not that I'm being pushy because you guys have the weapons here, but I am tied up, and that does look a little fishy. Maybe to people who are there, should I like maybe not be tied up, or just like I can just walk? I don't need arms. Like arms are silly.
Was she the one that she tried to run? And we no one
No,
tried.
she was just like,
She
don't kill me. I'm tired. I don't want to do
Okay.
this anymore.
She was aloof.
No, Brogan's the
Okay,
one
right.
that TJ stabbed in the
So
throat.
I asked
Right.
her real quick, Cynthia Sherry, how come you never just left? Like ran away? You're not getting paid. You got to do. They gave you a different name that obviously you weren't loving. You worked with people that didn't seem like you enjoyed. Why didn't you just leave?
Because I got food and a place to sleep. And even though like Captain Shook is kind of an a-hole and he has a really weird voice, like, I mean, he didn't beat us daily, so perks.
Only every other day?
It depended, but like, I don't know. Like, it wasn't the worst that you can get in Port Ishale,
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
there's
You-
worse.
You used to live in the pores?
We call it the floods. Thank you very much.
Oh,
Zavaan.
that's right.
Is that what they call you? Zavaan. Not everybody can have their own shop bookkeeper.
Rude.
I think you need to watch your tone, little miss.
Roll intimidation.
with advantage.
With advantage. She is tied
She's
up, but she
tied
has
up.
no weapons. Yeah.
16.
16.
Well, roll it twice because she gave you advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, roll it again just in case. Is that 16 again?
19.
19.
Oh.
Yeah, she rolled a lot lower than that. She's like, you know what? I'm sorry. My apologies. I'm used to a pirate crew. I'm just gonna, I'm just here. I'm
That's
just
understandable,
Okay.
but
That's fine.
you're in the lower, predicament right now.
Do we
so.
cut her up?
Yeah.
Do we let her loose?
Well, I'm gonna pull out that scimitar that we took off of one of the dead bodies and put it up to her throat and say, "Look,
Ooh.
if you try to run,
Great.
either I'm gonna go after you, or we're gonna let Misphi here take care of you.
Yes.
So either way, it's not gonna be a good time for you.
Got it.
So don't do anything weird,
Yeah.
and
no,
don't try to run.
No weird, no running. I'm
Right.
famished
I
anyway.
prefer
don't.
not to let my crazy out on you.
Oh, that's not
So
attractive at all.
I-
Okay. All right.
So I take the, I like look over at Misphi, almost like confused and concerned, but I'm like,
TJ just puts his arm around her like, that's my girl. Yeah.
Alfonso definitely like rolls his eyes like, okay.
Whatever.
And then unravels the rope of entanglement from around her and then puts it back in his bag.
Oh, what's her name, Sherry?
Yeah, she just
Cynthia.
Cynthia Sherry. Yeah, she just takes a good deep breath and she's like, "Oh, thank you very much." And also, Alfonso, as you actually pull out that scimitar and you hold it, you recognize now that you've seen it on the dagger, you do recognize that this was also one of Starchuck's weapons that was purchased. So whoever purchased all of these has deep pockets.
So all the weapons that we picked up are from.
are from Starchucks, except for the grappling hooks. Those are.
Should we give them
not-
back?
Well, I mean, they purchased this purchase.
They're
These
weren't
purchased, so
stolen.
they're not stolen goods, really. It's
Yeah.
just-
That's
You're
true.
just stolen from the pirates. I mean, so
That doesn't count.
yeah.
They're bad people.
Yeah. that
Sherry's just like
two wrongs makes it
hey.
right.
Maybe not, but three lefts do.
So Sherry,
I just got it.
Sherry tries really hard to just like monitor her face because she does not want to be like acting like she's got a chip on her shoulder, but she just kind of straightens. She's like, "Well, if you'll follow me, please.
Wait.
It's this way."
Wait, Misphi's going to ask, what would you like us to call you?
Oh, gosh.
Since you're technically free now.
Well, I'm not really.
Well,
getting
not
much
really
choice.
yet.
We didn't give her a
She will be
sock.
free soon.
We did. We're not beating you yet.
Wow. Yeah, that's fun. Okay. I guess when we're around Captain Shook, call me by the name he gave me. Just call me Sherry, so that way he doesn't get mad. And then that way too, like
Who cares?
I think-
We'll kill him.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, I don't
Connie
really
over
hold
here.
any loyalty to him, but then there will be like a power vacuum.
We will maim him. We don't want to use kill.
Yes.
I think I could deal with a nice maiming, as long as like it's not associated to me, just in case. But sure, just when we're around him, just Sherry's fine. I'm used to Sherry anyway. That's what I've been called that for years now, so it's it's
Sherry,
fine.
got it.
All right.
Yeah,
I will remember that.
thanks.
All right, Cynthia.
So she leads you guys down the dock districts. Like you guys see, the closer you get to the sea, like you hear just more of the like bells from the different ships. You hear like the rustling of like the billowing of sails. You hear just like people yelling and carting stuff off, and it's just getting more and more concentrated. There's also a lot more types of people here, a lot more languages being spoken. You hear some Dwarvish, you hear some Elvish, you hear some Orcish. You just hear like a huge cacophony of noise as it's being kind of shouted out to each other. And she, as you kind of clear some of the side buildings that are just weathered with age and weathered with just sea salt and everything that's been kind of eroding away over time, that's been patched and patched and patched. And you guys see lined up in front of this, like, breadth of ocean, different size ships. So there are some kind of smaller vessels that look like they're for people just going fishing, like 1 or 2 man boats. You got like a couple of rowboats that have just been kind of dragged up onto shore haphazardly.
Dinghies.
Yeah, dinghies up on the side. And then like two, like at the opposite ends, I say opposite ends. Let me rephrase that. So there's like, they're close to each other, but they're not next to each other. And these are really, really big, tall ships. These are ships that require like 30 plus men on the crew. And one of them looks really run down, and it has like a mast of
Holy shit.
wooden, like, it looks like at one point it was like a wooden sculpture of a person, like at the bow, but it's just been weathered with age.
Like the classic.
Yeah, like the classic
naked mermaid.
Yeah, kind of
thing.
vibe. But it's just been worn away so much, and
But
it's
it's
like
like a
it hasn't.
person? Like
No, it's it's wooden. It's made of wood.
right,
yeah,
right,
yeah.
right. Like a
It's
statue.
bows of-
Yeah.
That would be
Yeah,
weird
like
if
a
it was
figurehead.
a person.
Yeah.
That's all I was like,
That's gory. No. And then the other one is like, it's still bedraggled. It's still seen some stuff, but the other one is a lot more cared for, a lot more, treated nicer.
Can we tell if they have cannons and stuff on them?
Oh, they very much so have cannons.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay,
they have
cool.
rows of
Cool.
cannons.
I like explosives.
Some of them, like just from a distance, they look like classic cannons, but you can hear as people are going in and off of the ships that some of them make more like mechanical wind-ups, like click, 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 click sounds. The more people move them, so it's almost like some of them look like they could be a hybrid of like the old school powder keg and more of like the mechanical side of things. But she gestures to the older, worn down one, and she's like, "Well, that's the Wooden Maiden."
Wooden Maiden.
Who owns or who runs the other big ship?
Oh, that's just Captain. She's a woman.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's the captain that like Captain Shook wants to be, and they don't really talk about it, but they are in constant competition. Although it's really just in Captain Shook's head because she doesn't really care. He's like just the soot on the bottom of her boot. I want to be her when I grow up.
Wow, there's a lot of ships here. It's like they had a sale on these.
But they're like really expensive.
Yeah.
What?
It's a joke, Cynthia. It's
Never
a
mind.
joke.
Sorry.
Oh,
Sorry.
usually a lot of our jokes involve like throwing people
So
overboard.
should
new
we
to
just
this.
go up into
Oh, that
the
sounds
ship?
fun.
Like,
Oh goodness, no, you'll get massacred. I can lead you. I'll lead you. Just remember, call me Sherry when we get up there because he's gonna have some questions and he's probably not gonna be happy because a lot of people are dead, and we also didn't get the recruits.
wait, so what's our story then for us showing
Just
up?
gonna say, like,
Wait, so we're
let's kind of huddle up.
yeah.
Did we plan?
Game, time out from the game.
Did we just plan on just like walking up onto the ship?
I'm just the prisoner here. I don't know.
Mordecai's
what you
like,
want.
what are we gonna do? What are we doing? Who are we? What are we asking? Who are we murdering? Like, what are we doing?
Okay, what's
Should we
our
just
goal?
set the ship
Hey,
on
time
fire?
out.
Goal.
Like in general. So like we're there are 5 of us with DJ and our prisoner.
And Connie.
Oh yeah, we do
and-
have
yeah,
Connie,
you do.
but I don't know.
Wait.
She's in the bag.
She's in the bag.
Yeah, remember she's in the bag
Bagged
holding.
up.
Yeah.
But like,
Bag.
she's a bag. No. But
We can
wait, so
ask-
we're gonna go in and like talk to him.
Well, maybe.
Well, that's what I'm saying, like, because we're gonna show up and we killed a
Right.
bunch of his people.
He doesn't know that
He
yet.
doesn't know that.
Well, we've got one of them who we didn't kill,
So
and
if
she
we're-
could just
he
start
doesn't
talking.
know that we might have to make something up or
Yeah,
something.
could be fun.
Threaten her. We've already threatened her. I don't know. Is she gonna risk her life to?
Well, if we are way outnumbered, she could flip sides super quick.
We'll assess that. We'll
Okay.
See how many people are there.
Well,
Cool.
I
Yeah.
mean, if she says anything that could get us killed, we'll just kill her right there. Right there and then.
So the
All right.
things that I think we want to know are where is Bart Smith?
Mm-hmm.
Who is their kidnapping connection? Who's
Right.
providing these lists and why?
Sure.
So why? So who is it that you're getting? Yeah, and why? Why?
What are we doing
Why
here?
are they?
What's the-
Why are they bothering to do this for you? There's
So we're
a
just gonna
reason.
march up on and just assume they're not gonna attack us right away.
So what?
I
Why did we bring?
I don't think they'll really do that at the docks.
So do we want to
Maybe
bring
just-
Cynthia with us up on the ship, or
Well,
should we
that's-
leave her down at the maybe tie her up to the post at the bottom?
Well,
or
I
something?
mean, Doctor Captain
let's-
Shook knows her.
Let's take a
so
minute.
She'd be our
Let's
ticket in.
watch for a little bit, and can we assess
Yeah.
if we hang out for 10-ish minutes at the not on the ship, but at the dock area? Like roughly how many people are on the ship?
Okay, yeah.
Can we roll perception.
Yeah, can
Yeah.
I?
Let's
I
do
want
that.
to.
Are
I
we
want to
all
roll
doing that?
I'm gonna say
perception.
also, are you trying not to be spotted? Because as you can see, like around the area, everybody's up and moving around doing a task. So for you to be like standing still on the dock somewhere would be kind of obvious.
Well, I thought it was like a busy dock area. Like we could
It
just
is,
be
but you would-
loitering. We'll
yeah.
kind of hide her out of the way, not in view.
Yeah.
But they don't know.
Yeah, but I'm talking
assuming
like
they
if you
don't
guys
know
are just
us.
sitting there watching a ship.
Oh, so real quick, can I see if anybody is taking inventory of different crates coming and going?
Sure. Roll perception. Are you looking for any particular ship or just in general?
Just in general.
Okay.
Perception, you said?
Mm-hmm.
10. I got a 10.
You got a 10. You do see there is a place off to the side that's labeled Dockmaster. And there's a guy who kind of comes and has an air of authority as he comes out and kind of looks over the boats, but you don't know specifically if he's looking for inventory or anything specific.
Oh, does anyone have disguise self?
I do,
was
but
gonna
what
say
I
Zavaan
was
does.
going to do is hold up my tome. It's not cursed. Just possessed. Don't worry. Hold up my
Just
tome
possessed.
for maybe all of us to go, oh, like we're taking inventory while we're just kind of scanning.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay, we can do
Yeah,
that.
if you wanna do that.
Taking inventory.
Yeah, roll.
So, like,
let's roll a group deception.
Okay,
and
that
I'll
sounds
have
fun.
you do it with. Yeah, we'll just roll a group deception.
Nat 20. So
Nat 20. Okay, so they
I got
just
13.
assume you are not only part of the, like, everybody who sees you just assumes you're with somebody else and that you know what you're doing and they don't really spare you a glance twice.
Okay.
plus, I mean, I look quite elegant, and if I'm over here too, then I,
You
Yeah.
probably are like part
They
of the.
definitely know who
yeah, I'm the
Yes.
boss man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I occasionally will like point to you guys and point to the ships and pretend to like say
Oh,
something.
yes, Your Grace.
Mm-hmm.
I would never pay full price for a dry burger.
Yeah.
Oh,
I will make sure they pay, Your Grace.
that's right. Okay.
All right.
All right, so you
Now
guys are disguised. What are you doing with Sherry?
We're just kind of
kind of putting her behind.
She's
whatever's
with
in the
us.
way. She's with us, but kind of putting her out of sight of the
she's behind the book.
boat.
Is she still
Okay.
strapped up?
No, she's.
No, I've
loose.
got
No,
the boat
she's
back.
loose. Oh, dang it.
Yeah.
I'm assuming,
just-
I'm
she's-
assuming there's things down at the dock area like crates and
There's
barrels.
crates and
She's
nets
gonna, like,
and
she just like
barrels.
sets on
and,
like
yeah,
hey,
she
sit
just
here
kinda-
kind of thing.
Yeah.
There's just a crate that's sitting there that's like been broken and they just left it behind. So she just kind of perches herself up on it and she just starts kicking her legs and is like, I guess just tell me if you need anything.
All right, can we do our boat perception?
All
now?
right.
We want to see
I
if
going on in the
people
boat?
are on board.
I want to perceive the newer looking, like the
Oh.
more kept up looking boat.
All right, so here's what I'll say. Everybody tell me what you're looking for and then I'll have you guys roll your perception.
I'm strictly counting
No, like the
number
number of
of
different people.
personnel on the cruddy boat.
Same.
Personnel. Same with you.
Yep.
Personnel. Okay.
I
same.
am going to just focus on maintaining a guise for us.
Okay.
Really.
That's good.
Misphi, what are you looking for?
I'm going to look for, like on the more kept up ship, I want to look for like any signs of like dishware.
Ooh, I'm gonna look for. Actually, I don't want to count the number of pirates. I want to know the quality of pirates, if that makes sense. Like how tough they look.
Yeah.
Roll for
And
quality.
Right, and if right, roll for horse quality. No, but
Horse quality.
oh, this is another season
This is
one.
another season one, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So no,
Horse quality.
yeah. So anyway, like the quality of pirates, but also if I can spot the captain.
Okay. I don't want you to waste something if you know it, but aren't we already under the impression that most of these pirates are
pretty,
like kidnapped people who
Right.
be
But we don't know if that's. I mean, even though they've been there a couple years, there could be some
be
that
more.
like, there could be more. They could be better experienced.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want to get a better idea, like what we're working with,
All
as
right.
far as like if push comes to shove and we're drawing swords and bows, like where are we at?
Okay.
All right, so roll your perception, guys.
Gosh, I've been rolling like
11.
dog turds.
11. Okay.
Dirty 20.
Dirty.
All right.
Wow, nice.
12 total. Wow. Better than average.
Okay. All right. So for Mordecai, with a 12, it's a little difficult to tell because there are people kind of popping up and you can see what's mostly on the surface of the ship, but this is a large enough ship that it has multiple levels. And so from what you gather, it looks like there's like 2 or 3 people around a barrel. There's somebody kind of behind or like up on the aft. I really have to Google ship stuff. And then you've got a couple of, like about 4 people. You got like 7 people that you can fairly easily see.
7 people have been skirting around topside.
Yeah, on the top side, consistently there. There may be people kind of popping in and out from underneath. But those are the people you see consistently on top. So Alfonso, with an 11, you see that there's not anybody who's dressed the way that you're dressed. They're not dressed very finely. With your
Obviously.
limited experience with ships, like you may have assumed that like the captain would be dressed like a, nobleman. But there's somebody who's dressed super fancy like that. Instead, there is somebody who stands almost more of like what you kind of saw your cousin stand like when he was assuming power. And so you can kind of assume he's somebody of importance. And quality of pirates, you can see that they're dressed as much as they need to be for the task that they're given, nothing more than that.
All right.
And that it doesn't look like, from a military standpoint with an 11, you know that there are levels of soldiers. There are the people who know what they're doing and the people who are told what they're doing. And these look like majority of them are people who are told what they're doing and kind of have to have their hand held for some of it.
Okay.
Okay, and then Misphi, with your dirty 20. So you were looking for dishware for the new ship? Or
Yeah, or like, can I add a thing to that too?
Yeah.
Like anything that looks like an artist would have.
Okay. So looking over at this other ship. Now, this other ship has I'll just give you a general overview.
Oh, you're looking
of the
at the
other
newer
ship.
ship.
She's looking at the newer ship. So with your dirty 20, you see that this newer ship also has a lady on the front, very similar to the figurehead of the Wooden Maiden, although the Wooden Maiden is really old and not very well taken care of.
What size knockers?
Moderately flat chested. Like you see that this is
For aerodynamics.
I envy her. I envy her.
This is like a figurehead of a woman who's not up there for beauty. She's up there for she's got broad shoulders, and she has
very strong and powerful.
Yes,
Intimidation.
instead of the typical woman figurehead where it's all busty beauty and flowing hair, this one has very short cropped hair and has 2 arms extended, giving the bird to everybody else on the
Nice.
ocean.
Nice.
And this is
I love that.
Would you call her
polished,
sturdy?
Yeah. Yeah, she's a sturdy, this is a sail. This is what you would imagine a sailor woman to look like. This was this is like an immortalization of
Nice.
the real woman.
So
you
the
know?
statue on the bow of this is giving the bird
2-fingered bird.
both hands out in front,
Out in
giving
front.
the ocean the bird.
Yes.
Please, this artwork has to end up existing.
Yes, and
Make
I
a note
love
of
that.
that, Empress. That this needs to
this
be.
needs to be artwork.
Yeah, this needs to be. I
That's
want this on
hilarious.
a coffee cup.
Okay.
I want this is. What's the name of the ship? What's the name of this one?
So Misphi, it's even with a dirty 20, it's really hard to see on the side, so you don't really know yet. But what you can see is that they look like, even though they've been, you can kind of tell that they've been here for long enough that, that everything's pretty well set. But you do see people carting on large inventory onto the ship as that they're about to prepare for a voyage. And as far as artistry goes, it doesn't look like this is a ship meant for frills, but it's well taken care of the way that you would expect an artist to appreciate. More so that it doesn't have like the frills and thrills of, like some like the gold, like the gilded edges or anything, but this is a very well taken care of ship. And with that dirty 20, last thing I'll give you is that the click, click, click of the mechanical sounds of the cannons is coming from that ship, not from the Wooden Maiden.
They have upgraded cannons of some sort.
Can we,
Guys, it looks like a pretty fancy ship.
All right.
I wonder if a certain artist guy is in disguise as a lady of that ship.
That's a very.
Okay.
I would not have.
Nah, that's the
Thought
road
of that
I
one.
wouldn't. Yeah.
I don't know.
See,
I'm
I'm
just
still
throwing
think-
it out there, guys.
that's
My chaotic brain
interesting
is like,
thought.
woo.
So I was thinking like
I love
Bart
your
Smith might
chaotic
be.
brain, babe.
I
I'd go
love
in
you,
disguise
Teach.
for you.
I was even
What?
thinking like Captain Shook's boat could easily have been like Bart Smith in disguise.
Well, we don't even know what Bart Smith is. So, like,
He's a human, right?
He's a human.
you would think
Sure.
maybe he's in disguise. Like, Bart
Do I
Smith
find my
is
receipts
like
again?
John Doe.
Yeah.
Like, what if that's just a disguise name?
Yeah.
Well, I feel like the DM wouldn't give us an NPC and lead us onto one ship unless we were supposed to be going to that ship.
Or it
Well,
was one
I
ship
get
to
that,
to the other
but
ship.
let's investigate
Look at
this
these
ship,
layers here.
Yeah.
and then after we investigate, this ship, let's.
Are we
All right.
are we doing our work on Dirty Ship first?
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so really,
Dirty
And then,
ship.
and then these ships are parked side by side, right?
we're
They
calling
have
it
a
Dirty
couple
Ship.
of smaller ships in between them because otherwise, like, they could damage each other when they're exiting.
So I'm thinking like if we need to like jump ship super quick, like there are ropes and stuff. Like I'm thinking we Jack Sparrow it from one
Yeah,
ship to the other
this
if
is fully
needed.
Gonna be Pirates
Like-
of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is
Except for
awesome.
like the other ship, I thought it'd be like Keira Knightley or something, but it's Bird Flipper instead.
Yeah.
Well, I
Hello,
mean,
Poppet.
Yeah.
All right, so
The HMS Victory over there.
I look at it as like, are we brute forcing this thing, or are we coming in like all deception? Like you could be some high profile person who's looking
Yes.
for either
Yeah,
work,
yeah.
work, or looking for workers.
Ooh, what if we're looking to hire?
And we're your lowly, lower level.
We could offer
lackeys, and
riches,
you're coming
Alfonso.
here
Yeah.
to-
What if? Okay. So what if from Aerith we're looking for connections to other parts of the world, and we need do we need to like hire a
Need a crew?
do we need like a
We need some locals.
we need some local? I guess what am I hiring them for? Like what do we need?
That's the part
You
we
think?
gotta come up with.
Yeah. We could do
You have
some mercenaries. We could need. What if if Aerith needs some mercenaries to take care of some problems?
Or we could see that, your ship, it looks a little dented up and stuff. We have riches that we could,
Or
give to you if you work for us or something. I don't know.
wait, do we want to offer the service or hire them for a service? Because we could be like, hey, your ship needs work.
Oh, yeah.
And so we could be like, hey, we know people to get your ship fixed. What would be better?
Your ship fix up.
I was thinking just like feign hiring their services for.
we're
different
looking for
things.
some contract
But-
work?
But it was true that we could use the whole. He's trying to live up to the nicer ship next door.
Ooh, we could use that to our advantage.
That's some leverage, right?
Yeah.
Right?
I heard you need some. That's what. Oh,
Ooh. So
Yeah.
the cogs and stuff that we have. We could offer them cogs as upgrades for their cannons, possibly. I don't know what the situation is on the new boat, the newer ship next to it.
ooh. What if we offer our services to help him take out the other pirate?
There's a lot of ideas.
What are we thinking?
All right,
What's
all right.
our?
I got it.
All
Let's
right.
keep it insanely general.
Okay.
We're new to this city.
Yep.
And we're looking to establish connections.
Yep.
And we heard you're one of the best pirating crews in town. And we would like to keep a pirating crew on retainer for us establishing our footprint in this city. Would you
Sure.
be willing to do this? If not, we're happy to head. We see there's another ship right there.
Oh,
How's
that's
that?
a good
I like
one.
it.
How's
That's a
that?
good
I like it.
So we're not getting anything specific.
Right.
We're trying to get a foothold in this city. We're
Yes.
establishing. I'm from. You're from where are you from?
Aerith.
Aerith.
Yeah.
From Aerith, and we want to start business here.
And I'm the ambassador.
And you're the ambassador, and we're looking for, like I said, we're looking to contract your services when needed for
Right.
certain air quotes,
Yeah, right.
ambassador things.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. I think it's a good
How's
plan.
that? How's
Let's
that?
just go.
That sounds
Should
good.
we
general.
should we keep Sherry away from the boat?
Oh,
Though?
I forgot about Sherry.
Well, Sherry, we
She's
ran
like,
into.
"That's
oh,
pretty
they asked her
hurtful,
questions.
but
We could say
understood."
that Sherry's the one that told us about.
Yeah, we just saw her. We just found her.
We met Sherry.
Yeah, but she was with a group of people.
was.
No, she wasn't.
Would they? would they know what particular mission she was on at that moment? You know what I'm saying? They got lots of pirates. They got lots.
We just
Maybe the
found
rest
her.
of them are
She
still
was
out kidnapping. You know.
Yeah, they could be.
That's a typical Tuesday.
We can pretend we don't know anything about
She-
it. We just
She left the rest of the crew to finish their kidnapping duties, and
Yeah.
when we inquired about a good pirate service, she brought us to you. She said,
We
"I
were-
can." Yeah.
we were
But-
we were in the harboring fugitives talking about trying to find some pirates, and she was like, "I know some pirates," and she
But,
Do it.
but Sherry's got to go along with it.
Yeah, Cynthia.
right, Cynthia.
Yes.
Meat shield.
Sherry and Thea.
Sure.
Oh, that's cute. Nicknames. Okay.
Cynthia, Sherry.
Does that plan sound good? Can
What
you like?
what plan? I zoned out when you said I wasn't useful. Sorry.
Okay.
I didn't
So
say you
here's
weren't
our-
useful. I just said that
We're gonna-
maybe we should,
We're gonna
Anyway.
pretend
Okay.
that our group is looking to have a pirate group on retainer, and we ran into you at the harboring fugitive.
and
you were
totally
by
did
yourself.
not kill all your people.
Yeah, we're not gonna tell them that part.
Right.
we're gonna forget
Okay.
that.
Yeah, you're just
'Cause-
gonna you were
'cause you don't
by
care, right?
yourself.
Okay. Carry on with the plan. I'm listening. Keep
Otherwise,
going.
I have a certain book you could touch and you could forget all about it.
Why did you wink? I don't know how I feel about. Wait, what? Book? What?
I just
Okay,
winked.
good.
Nothing. Don't worry about that.
We'll try to take if this goes sideways, you can just come with us. But while we're up there, just pretend that you were by yourself and we found you.
Yes.
You are
By
our
yourself.
escort.
So, look, all right, I am way willing to play along with this
Yeah, yeah.
because, I mean, you didn't kill me. Super happy with that. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Yep.
However, he may kill me on account of I am supposed to be part of a crew of 9.
We'll
I
and
don't
also
think he'll
supposed
kill
to
you
be
when he finds
recruited.
out what we're here for.
yeah.
He might want to reward you for finding an opportunity like this.
That is really sweet of you to think that, but you obviously have not met him.
We'll ask for him
what would be
to
your
loan
plan,
you
then?
to us.
You'll be
Okay.
our point person.
I need
for
some
our,
assurance that if it all goes pear-shaped, that I'm not going to be left with him murdering me.
You have my word that we'll do our best.
That
Yes.
does not give me assurances because I
mean-
don't know what your best is.
You're
Roll
looking at
for
it.
persuasion.
Yeah, roll persuasion.
Our best was
And
enough
I'm
to
gonna
handle
roll
the 9 of
insight
you.
from her. She rolled a 19.
21.
She's like, fine. But if I end up dying, I'm gonna haunt you like a lot.
That would be valid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and,
that would be
like,
okay.
It would
Okay.
be a gross haunting. Like you'll see all of my death over and over. So just remember that. Okay. But I will play along. So just, try to not, it'd be cool if I had money at some point. So just please remember
We
that.
can probably arrange that.
Because I am broke. I don't get paid and I don't want to work for him forever and ever and ever.
We can arrange that, but we gotta make
Buy
this
you a
work first.
burger.
Well,
It's not like we're just like everyday heroes or anything.
Yeah.
Like it's cool. Like we'll make it work.
We really think things through.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're mystical.
Yeah. All right. So
Great.
I'm basically like,
Okay.
all right, let's go. So I'm leading. So I start.
leading
Go ahead.
And then
walking up.
with Sherry O'Terry over there.
Yeah.
Uh,
Shay and I are walking kind of like side by side, and I kind of like usher her next to me, and we walk up, and I assume
yeah, we'll
you guys
just
follow.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in
Cool.
the back.
Okay.
All right.
So as
Last
you guys
person.
walk up, you guys see again, a couple of guys surrounding a barrel playing with dice. You see a couple guys like with the rigging of the ship, working like reeling up really heavy ropes around a spindle. And then you see her kind of look and shout out to the guy who's at the top of the bow. And she's like, "Captain, there's people here who want to come see you." And you hear like it almost sounds like what you would imagine a parrot would sound like in some situation, but you hear like from there like, "Well, then bring him up. What are you doing? Bring him up." "Yes, Captain." "Just follow me, okay?"
All right.
All right. And
So we
so
walk in.
she like
Yep,
walks
let's
you
follow.
up. Everybody roll just a flat dexterity check.
Dexterity check.
When you say flat, does that mean
No,
we add
like
the
add your
bonus?
modifiers.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I
This is
got,
getting retired.
got 8.
7. Jeez.
Dexterity. Just a regular.
Yep.
I
Regular
got an 8.
dexterity. Got an 8.
Did we just do? What'd you get?
8.
7, 8, 8.
Do we all get hit by the sail mass and get
Plus 5. 15.
15. Okay, so Alfonso and TJ, they're just like, they just roll with it once they step up there. But even though this is a very steady ship, this is still a ship on
We ain't
water.
got our sea legs.
And you guys like have a hard time kind of getting your sea legs walking from the regular dock to the plank to like getting you up there and then on the ship itself. And so you guys start to kind of stagger a bit like you're drunk, which our guy definitely notices.
That fits our role, right? Like Alfonso's the person, and we're just the workers that are big dummies.
So as you go up there, your first impression of Captain Shook is not great. He's
Awesome.
very unkempt, very like haggard looking. He's got like this very like he looks like his face is really pockmarked and he's got really greasy, stringy hair and he's got really
What's
greasy,
that smell,
stringy
guys?
beard. And he's like got holes in all of his clothes and he's drinking heavily. He's got, as he reaches up to scratch his face on his left hand, he's got a tattoo of a spaghetti noodle tied in a bow. You see like a tattoo on his upper arm of like mismatched socks high-fiving. It's just very odd, like his whole general aesthetic. But as you guys get up there,
internally, my character's like, is this Bart? And
This is
can I
the
tell
hero?
that at this point?
Alfonso
I've
was
seen
like,
Bart before.
roll a history check with advantage.
Okay. Well, that's a 20.
Yeah, okay. So then with the natural,
Plus-
you know this is definitely not Bart. This is significantly older, and even in the short amount of time that like you've seen Bart, you know like there's no way he gained this much weight.
And I'm just going to whisper to the rest of the group as much as I can. It's like, oh, this isn't Bart, guys. It's not Bart.
Good to know, Zavaan. Thank you.
Sherry, what are you doing? Why are you here? Where is the rest of the crew?
well, here, let me introduce myself.
I didn't talk to you. Where is the rest of your crew, Sherry?
Do you know who this is?
No,
No, it's okay.
Where is
okay.
the rest of your crew, Sherry? She's like, well, I was going to tell you about that. They got into a tussle with some people that we were trying to grab, and they died. The people who
Sherry doing?
they
What's she going off script?
you guys didn't give her a script.
She told her what to say.
So
okay,
anyway,
she did say it
they're
was
not
us.
here. They're not here. But I wanted to introduce you to these guys who they saw me when I was waiting for Harry and Carrie and Logan and Brogan and Hogan
Yes,
and Andy and Mandy and
Captain.
Randy.
I'm elbowing Alfonso right now. You need to jump in, dude.
Captain, let me introduce myself. My name is Alfonzo Windbreaker. I am an
Ow.
ambassador of Aerith.
Eris.
Yes.
That's a place. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've heard great things about you, and we would like
From
to.
who?
This is a pirate town. There are a lot of people talk.
I'm sure
you
you know
calling
the
me a
harboring
pirate?
fugitives,
Are you
right?
not?
I'm a privateer, which
Tomato,
is
tomato.
classier.
All right.
Can't you
Privateer.
see that I'm not good? Yeah.
Yes,
I like your
you-
tattoos.
Thank you.
Elegant, amazing, intriguing. Great. So, anyways, we are here to hire some services. Aerith would like to have a navy of sorts,
Yes.
if needed, under retainer. And
Aerith is a landlocked location.
which is why privateers would fit the bill.
They need to branch out.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I-
Okay.
You made it sound like you didn't know Aerith. Do you know Aerith?
I know enough.
Okay, cool. So we're on the same page. So anyways, we're wondering if we could talk to you more in private about having some sort of contract written up.
Mm.
Can Misphi like discreetly like use her perception to look around the ship for any like sort of thing about the church or something?
So
or any
if you're
clue to...
so first,
Wait.
let me do this.
Oh.
Alfonso, I'm gonna have you roll persuasion.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Before he rolls persuasion, I want to go. I
Or
want
actually deception.
I want to just interject and go, sir, if they're not interested in our services, I see another ship right down the way. They may be interested.
Oh, my highest esteemed advisor. I think that is a very astute observation. We would be able to contract with anyone who'd be willing to negotiate
All
with
right,
us.
roll deception with advantage.
Ooh, oh, thank God I have advantage. Deception.
Come on.
The first one was a 2. The second one's a 10. 10.
And I'm going to have him roll
Oh
insight.
no.
You've rolled a 6. So,
All right.
Ah,
He's like,
lucked out.
no, wait a minute. wait a minute.
Oh, yes. I mean, we'd love to talk. I mean,
I would also love to talk. I'm really good at that. One moment, kind sirs, if you would go into our chambers, and I need to have a word with Sherry here.
No, in fact, part of our agreement is we'd really like to keep Sherry as one of our...
Sherry would be our point person.
Yeah.
Your point person.
Well, you're a privateer. You know how these things work. We're trying to
Yes.
establish a foothold in different places, and we need a connection who we can rely on to come back to you and help us out when we need certain things done.
Like a powder monkey, but for messages.
Yes. Exactly.
Ah.
And she has already proven to be a very, very qualified
Not to mention
individual.
loyal.
Yeah. She is loyal to you like nobody else. And we really respect that.
You're talking about this one, right? Sherry?
Absolutely.
Because
She's
I know they
impressed
all have
us.
similar names. Okay, what
She recommended you over all others.
Yeah. And she said without a doubt that you would make the best privateer that we could even hope to offer.
Yelp
Sherry
reviews were
nudges
off
you
the
and she's like,
charts.
"You're laying it on like way too thick." But yeah, just cool it. Cool it.
Yeah. So we'd like for her to just kind of hang out with us as well, if that's cool with you.
Fine,
All
I
right.
suppose. But did you see the other members in where you found her, Sherry? What did happen to the other members of our esteemedly trained good crew?
You know, I don't mean to make a bother, but we are kind of on a schedule. If we could do this first, and you guys can... I don't know
yeah.
what other stuff you got going on, but we'd really
course.
like to make this agreement first, and so we can go on our next...
Yeah. Okay.
We've got things to do, as you can tell. Just like you. I know you are a busy person as
I'm
well.
very busy.
Misphi's
Yes, of
gonna
course.
pretend like she's writing stuff down, like she's like a
Like
Oh,
a
that's
scribe.
a good idea. Good idea.
He leans over and he's gonna pretend like he can read what you're writing. He's like,
I'm just
yes.
like in cursive, like scribbling things, so it looks like I'm writing cursive, but I'm not writing anything.
Just like doodles.
And then there's like a random spaghetti noodle in the middle.
As you see,
Can I do that investigation now?
yes, thank you. And what? Remind me what were you investigating?
Just like
Anything for the church,
yeah,
ABCs,
like if I
dishware,
see any like
weaponry.
sign of like who runs this ship, actually.
Okay. And are you doing this
Oh.
discreetly?
Yes.
All right. So then I'm gonna have you roll your investigation, but I'm also gonna have you roll your stealth.
Okay. So I got 14 for investigation
Okay.
and 11 for stealth.
Okay. And he's gonna roll. Yeah, he doesn't see nothing. He's really in his drinks. Okay, so with a 14, given what you see of the Captain Shook here, he is very, he's not rolling in money from the looks of it. And yet, whenever you look around, you see very nicely made crates that are clearly holding something of importance or of money that had to have come from somewhere. And so you can kind of gather with that investigation that what you do see on like the manifest, not the manifest, like the stamp or that's been painted or stamped on the side of these crates to make sure that they log it for
Yeah.
inventory purposes, that it comes from, but it would be like,
ABC warehouse.
it would have, it would have.
Come on, that's good.
That was good. I'm ignoring it, but it was good.
That was good.
And so you can see like that it has GD on the side and then followed by 75. And then
What?
you can see like on the farthest side, it has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, like kind of scattered throughout the different shipping containers. There are 6 different rates that all say GD75. And then they're all numbered 1 through 6. And then on top of one of them is like a folded or like a closed up book of some kind that looks like it's been like weathered well. It doesn't look like it's a reading book. It
Like
looks
it's
something
the
that would be
inventory of
written,
what's in the crate.
potentially.
Ooh.
I don't know what I'm going to ask.
And they're
here.
moving all these down into the, what do you call it? The brig? What's the lower part of the ship?
They
I
are
don't know.
moving them underneath, like in the base of the ship. So it's not
Okay.
something that's going to be kept on top. So you have like some of the people who are like the untrained people who are just like getting ordered around are picking these up like kind of 2 or 3 or 4 at a time because they're heavy, and they're carting them down to the undercroft, the undercarriage.
Undercroft.
Yeah.
Got it.
So by this point, are we kind of like being ushered into the captain's
so
quarters?
he has a door open. He like he pulls you guys down this little stairs, and then he opens up a door that leads to like a captain's quarters. So you can see when you get in there. Again, it looks like it originally was a really nice space at some point, but now it's just gone really mildewy and dusty. And there's like it's windows that you can see like to the sea, but they're really clouded over. Nobody's been washing them, and it just has like a very simple desk. And a very simple chair, and he goes behind it trying to kind of make like a show of like, sitting really regally like this is my desk, but he kind of wobbles a little bit because even the chair's not been taken care of.
Can I do a perception now that we're in the office? Is there anything in the office that would give us a clue to any of the things we've been searching for? Either
Roll an investigation check. And I'll say too, just a general thing you guys notice too, that like as he's in like the dimmer area, his eyes are glowing like a little bit,
Oh.
like a semi unnaturally kind of just regular glow.
Oh.
a 12.
A 12. With that, you see that there are not a lot of books here, that there are not a lot of it looks like there are sea maps. And even those you can just kind of tell from the weathered age of them, they look to be mildly outdated. You wouldn't know specifically looking at them because you don't know anything about sea like navigating. As he kind of sits down in that chair, he nudges the desk, and you can hear the clinking of coins in the desk. That seems that he kind of like tries to stabilize to stop the clinking. So you know that there's the influence of money somewhere in here that seems very juxtaposed from the general company that you're seeing.
So I address him. I say, as the advisor to Aerith, we would like to scratch out a verbal agreement, and if we can come to something agreeable, we'll send over the paperwork and make it official. But we would like to have you on a retainer, like we would do a monthly fee just for you guys to be our guys. And then when we have particular jobs, we would also pay you by the job.
I do. Well, you see, I get a couple of these offers every month. And so, I wouldn't want to cheat you by signing up twice, in case you need me at the same time as somebody else needs me, because that would be very poor taste, right? So instead, what I think would be beneficial is if I just got rid of my other agreements for the sake of Aerith being such a respectable country. And in doing it would mean, though, that I would be out quite a bit of fortune and favor in Aerith for me to sacrifice that.
We can accommodate that. Let us know how many. Well, what is your what's your workforce total? How many men and women do you have under you?
He scratches his scraggly beard, and he's like, "Well, once the current crew that we have out comes back in from shore, we'll have about 30.
30.
Yeah.
All right. We're not
sizable.
looking for you to break any of your other contracts. If we were to require something that needed more than 30, or if you had to split because you were working other jobs, would you have access to more people? Do you have a recruitment, or do you have anything where you can get more people?
Oh, of course. We are so reputable that we always have people beating down the doors, trying to get into our ship.
There's a waiting list, right?
Do you
Yes.
have somebody that does that for you that helps you get more people?
Well, I like to be fairly hands-on, but I do have contacts here in Port Ishale, to make sure that we have a good workforce of able-bodied young individuals.
Are you good in with the church?
Is that a very common practice in Aerith? I wasn't aware.
Oh, I was just, because there's just a lot of church people here. I was just
That
curious.
is very correct. There are a lot of churches here. And you know what? In fact, yes, if that matters to you, we pray consistently.
It doesn't matter to me.
well,
I'm not religious.
Every town
Oh.
is different. So I give them kind of a wink, wink. Do you have a working relationship with your religious leaders here?
ABC 1, 2, 3.
Roll a persuasion check to see if you can try to coax you, Mordecai, because you were the one who's actually,
In
I'm going to
charge.
give it with advantage because
Stephie's
Misphi started it. So
Misphi's helping.
whichever one of you guys feels like you want to try to push this the most, I'll let you guys roll, but you'll have it with advantage because you guys are working together.
Nat 20.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah.
He rolled a 17. I
Spill
was
the
feeling really
beans.
good.
Spill the beans, Rodney.
No, consequences.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Do you say that?
He did not say that out loud. That was all internal.
Mordecai turns over and he does the
Like a fist.
like a fist yes.
He takes his hands on his beard and he preens a little bit, he smooths his beard. He's like, as a matter of fact, I don't just have an in with the religious people of this town. If you even knew the crowds I run in, I tell you, I rub elbows with the best of them. Your lordship or whatever you are to Aerith, you're in good company here. In fact, I have an endless supply of young able-bodied people because of the church. It's really a great
Do you really?
working relationship. Where it's first of its kind, if
Really?
you could imagine.
That would actually be great. In fact, could we adopt something like this back in Aerith?
Do you have a good church following there?
Absolutely.
Interesting.
Absolution.
Well, here's the thing, okay?
Yes.
Now, look, if you wanted to expand this, now I don't typically give this information for free, but because you,
Roll the 20.
Because you're so well kept.
because you are coming, we are really joining into the newest kind of partnership here, and I really want to show you that on the Wooden Maiden, we are at the forefront of any and all business handlings. What we have here is really an economical pact with the members of the religious party. So if those of the town don't subscribe to the religion, which is here, now it does mostly work because it's a port town. So, the gamblers and whatnot are the ones who
Of
are
course.
mostly pegged. But those who don't go to the church are not protected by the church, and therefore are free game to be able to recruit.
So if we wanted to build a structure like you have here, like you're explaining to us, because this is intriguing.
I am both a politician and a
This-
businessman.
Who would we
Wonderful.
talk to
Wonderful.
in the
In the
Who
establishment.
in
in
the
the
church
established? Who would be able to help us with how they go about this?
No. Look. You only deal with Captain Shook, because here's the thing: this is a very under the rug, secret, wink, wink. Lenny's your uncle situation. Okay, if you go talking to them, telling them that I'm saying anything, all right, you can't do that. And also, if you were to establish it at your Aerith business, I don't
Yes.
know how out into the world they are, but you need to have a constant stream of people in and out. It's the best way to work it. But you can't
Gotcha.
go right to the head of the church. That's where things get tricky. If you go right to the head of the church, they're typically, you know, they're in the spotlight more. Sometimes they're really, really religious. You know, you never know. So you got to go a couple people under. Not that I'm not good with the main priest guy. All right, I know all of the people. Captain Shook's got you covered. Okay?
Do you mean Bartholomew the priest?
Oh, yes. Yeah, but no. Like, I don't go directly to Bartholomew with this. I play poker with him.
Yeah.
He's a good poker player.
I've heard.
Dirty, rotten, cheating bastard. But he does do his job and maintaining my recruitments. But he doesn't know the full scale of things. He thinks we're just, you know, good poker players.
As he's talking about all this, Zavaan is going to hopefully stealthily reach my hand down and cast Detect Magic so I can see what's up with this guy. Mostly what I want to try and tell is if this person talking to us is disguised
Right.
as somebody else.
So what
I'm just
you
questioning
see-
why his eyes are glowing, really.
Is he a warlock?
Yeah, what's going on there?
All right, so as you cast Detect Magic, you don't see any kind of illusion spell coming from him. But you do sense magic on him, especially when you're looking at his tattoos that he has. You also kind of you spot some like semblance of magic near his calf. And so you see like 3 spots of magic where the tattoos are on his body, that those are giving off a type of magic.
He's got spaghetti powers?
It is a transmutation spell.
Transmutation.
Yes, which is a type of altering physical forms. Which it's a little different. So like one of them seems to be transmutation. Or sorry, 2 of them, and then one of them seems to be evocation, and 2 of them are transmutation.
Oh.
But they're different, but they're all emanating from the tattoos that he has on them. You can also tell that some of the coins that are within that desk are also just have some sort of magical property that's illusion.
Oh.
Okay, thanks for that info. I don't know what to do with that.
So Alfonso kind of straightens up and he says, look, you are a respectable member of this community. We've heard so much about you, but we would like to establish some deeper roots within Port Ishael and everything going on here. If you're not working with the priest with this, who else is there that would have enough power to be able to do this? Like, I want to have if we're going to be in business together, we need to be transparent with each other.
Yes. No. Just, I'd ask that you trust me, but I understand. We just met, right? But what you need to know is there are some people who frequent the church who are part of the church cabinet, if you will, that have considerable
Potato
sway over the ways of the church and the way that they do things. There are, they vet people, if you will. So I've got eyes and ears all over the church. But the ones who, some of them are more in recruitment. Some of them are more in maintenance of churchgoers. And honestly, I don't care at all about the church. But they really make it shown that if you go to church, you're protected by the church. And then they get more money in their coffers. I get more kicked back my way. We're solid. We're
Who's
square.
giving you the kickbacks?
Well, people who collect the gatherings. The priest is a busy guy, you know?
So kickbacks from the church.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And they are fruitful. I mean,
Wow.
not super fruitful, but enough that it keeps me in my liquor. But I still take my job very seriously.
So how much is the value of these other contracts that you're working with?
Oh, they're high. Very high. Really, really high. So many of them, actually. Sherry nudges you and she shakes her head a little bit. He's like, in fact, I just had to turn down 3 this last week. It was so many.
Wow.
Yeah, because I hundreds of gold each month just to be on retainer for countries and stuff.
Have you ever heard of a Bart Smith around here? Just changing subjects a little bit.
Oh, no. Bart, Cart, Dart, Lart. I don't think that I would have any Barts anywhere near my crew. That doesn't rhyme very easily.
Can I do an insight?
Roll an insight. What are you inciting?
Honesty.
Oh, yeah, roll.
Come on.
What?
Say it's 2
18.
digits.
He's being honest about the church thing, but he's never once had somebody approach him for anything like what you're talking about. He doesn't
Even
work with
about
anybody
Bart-
else.
The Bart thing too.
Oh, the Bart thing? He doesn't know anybody named Bart Smith. Like, he renames everybody in his crew.
Okay. That's what I might have suspected is maybe he was Bart.
All right, Captain. Here's kind of where we are. Why don't we do a month-by-month deal going on? And that way we can address each month how productive our relationship economically has been working. We'll do 5 gold for the month,
Ooh.
and we'll get Sherry for a while.
That's no good. That's no good. Look, Sherry is, tolerable, which is better than I can say for a lot of the people in the crew.
Well, that's not making your crew sound very, very appealing for us to have to purchase when needed.
No,
so
no.
I'm just saying, like, if we want to...
I understand, but see,
Alfonso's
you have
good
to
at this.
understand if I get rid of Sherry, then Harry and Carrie are off center. I need to have somebody. I'd have to
Well, why
recruit
don't I buy the
somebody.
whole crew?
maybe
Why don't
a
I give you
Larry.
5? Why don't I give you 5 gold?
Ugh.
And that'll take care of the whole crew. We'll just take them when we find them. We'll like not the whole crew, but the how many do you say that you're missing currently?
Missing? No, nobody's missing.
Oh,
they're
not
just
missing.
land. They're just like out on land. They're coming back with
Oh, right.
more recruits. Actually, yeah.
Oh well, perfect. Well, since you can't have them not matching names, why don't we take Sherry and whoever was in her crew? Why don't we just rent to them from you for the month? We'll take that and
I'd need 5 gold each for all 3 of them.
each.
Yeah,
I
and
give
then
the
I would
head nod
also
to-
I'd also need.
Well, how many though? How are we talking? Like what?
Well, just the 3
three
of
of
the
them?
crew. Yeah, that'd be.
I'm pretending to
what-
not know that because we don't know. Remember?
Yeah,
Because we
yeah,
don't.
yeah.
Okay.
was Sherry and Carrie and Harry would all need to go together.
Okay.
And I could just train the new recruits
Sure.
coming in. But then you also mentioned having a little bit of money as a retainer. That would have to be separate from Sherry, Carrie, Harry.
Well,
Because,
No,
you're
we're-
talking about
we're getting a
renting
little-
my sailors.
well, why don't we think it like this? How about 3 gold each for the renting of the folks?
Yeah.
That brings us to 9.
Mhm.
And then how about 6 for being on retainer for the month?
So that's only like 1 more gold than what I just talked to you about, plus a retain. Could we do 4? 4 per person, and then with the retainer.
So 12,
Yeah, plus the retainer.
which would be 5.
Yes.
So 18.
Yeah, that's math.
You could get a good burger for that, but
You could get a good burger for 8. I've heard you can get real good burgers for 18 gold.
That sounds like a total ripoff. I don't know who would ever be dumb enough to do that.
we don't know.
I don't know.
okay.
But-
Alfonso looks
writing
at his
it down.
crew and his like
Allegedly.
and his like fist tenses a little bit, and he's like, and he's like, in his mind, he's like, keep it together. We're almost done.
As you make this deal, like he slides out a drawer and he pulls out this like book, this like, and he kind of flips it open and he calls in, he's like, "Hey, Penny. And she like kind of pushes open the door. She's like, "Yes, Captain, what can I do for you?" He's like, "I need you to numbers. Get the pen, write down the numbers, I would do it myself," he explains to you. He's like, "I just, it's better for, my
To have
peasant,
have a third party involved.
Yes,
Yeah,
for,
just for
safety,
biases.
and also because it's like really important that I don't, it would ruin my delicate hands that are meant for navigating for me to write down things like numbers." And she's like, "Fine. What am I writing? What is the official numbers?"
4 gold per crew member.
Well, let me consult with my group real quick, and let me consult with my advisors.
Sirs, I'm very, very busy. Can we just, all right.
I mean, we can.
I've got to do a lot of stuff here. This boat is a mess. I am the bosun. I'm not just here writing numbers. No offense, Captain. Oh, none taken. But just stay. You're fine. We're not
Okay.
leaving right now.
So I kind of huddle over to like the closer to the door, away from the captain, so he can't hear us.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, all right, guys. So, do we want to like actually give him the gold, or are we gonna try to find a loop to get out? What do we?
No, give him the stinking 12 gold. The retainer gets paid at the end of the month. That's not an upfront thing.
All right.
That's the end of the month. So we'll pay 12 for the 2 dead people And,
All right.
and then,
Okay.
then we basically have his trust for a month. Maybe, hopefully. We'll see.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can, after we make our deal, I'll see if I can get him to go out into the ship and give me a tour of his very elegant looking ship and how Aerith would like to eventually build a navy and have like this. And then maybe when you guys can talk with Penny, who seems to know much more, and maybe investigate the office.
Yeah, if she's trusted with the books,
Right.
she probably knows
Right.
some more things.
Yeah.
Right. And it sounds like if she's pretty frustrated with him, maybe the loyalty's not there and you guys can, just for your own sake, I've got 44 gold left and whatever it takes. So if you need to give some gold away.
I have 10.
Okay. So, all right. So let's do that. And then, we'll kind of try to reconvene on the open deck here in a little bit. Sound like a plan?
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Basically, we,
All right, ready? Break.
yeah, break.
Okay.
So I turn around and I'm like, and I open my arms like really like high and big. And I'm like, great news, Captain. We think it's a great deal. We think that both parties involved, we're gonna have a great business partnership.
We're all going to
Great, where's
benefit
the
from
gold?
this relationship.
So
Yes.
I pull
Yeah.
out 12 gold and
Ho!
I set it on the desk and I'm like, these are for the renting of the current folks right away. And then you'll receive the additional 4 gold retainer at the end of the month.
Mm.
And then
Given by Sherry. Will she bring it?
Sherry,
Yes.
that's why
Yes,
we
of
want
course.
Sherry as our point person. She'll handle
Yep.
all the
She'll be-
transactions and she'll report to you and she'll report to us.
I see.
Yep.
Okay.
cool. And then I put it in Miss, I'm like, and she wrote up a contract. All you got to do is sign it.
Yes, I'm going to have my legal bosun look it over.
That would be wonderful.
Yeah.
In fact,
Penny.
here's what I'm thinking.
She's like, I'm right here.
Captain, why don't you and can you show me your ship? This is a beautiful ship. From Aerith, I've never seen such a large, well-kept ship like this. Could you show me the entire, like, are there multiple decks? Are there cannons? This is the coolest thing. As a military officer, I've never been a part of a ship like this. Could you show me around?
Penny narrows her eyes at you, knowing this is bullshit. Because this is a horrible ship. And as the bosun, she knows this ship is terrible. But he just straightens up and he's like, I'm sure Penny would love to give you. She is the bosun. She's the one who maintains the entire ship. I bet she could give you all of the things. As you know, I'm a very busy captain, so I'll just be taking that gold. Thank you. And then Penny, did you have a chance to look over the contract?
Well, we were thinking the contract takes a minute to look over. And we handle the business. She handles your business end, I'm assuming, right? She does all the
Penny looks
reading
at you.
of
She's like, I
contracts.
handle everything.
Well, we were thinking while we made sure we crossed all our T's and dotted all our I's that
Yes.
you guys could do the tour and we could finish this
I'm
up.
ecstatic. And I really feel like the captain of the ship really ought to give the tour of the ship because this is your ship, is it not?
It is very much my ship. Yes.
Great.
Yes.
And then in a
Very
very like
convincing.
non-threatening, like this isn't truly like old pals. Like I throw my arm around Captain and I start like walking towards the door, but like I cannot wait to see all of the
ushering him out.
Yeah, like let's go.
Yeah. Oh.
And
okay,
then
yeah.
and then I
Very
call
much.
to and actually so
I think Misphi should hand the contract to
Over to Zavaan.
Zavaan, and I,
Thank
as the
you, Misphi.
scribe, should follow.
oh true. Actually, you know what I'd really like? Zavaan, you stay here with this contract. And
course.
And Misphi, can you take some notes on this beautiful ship as we go along?
Yes, Your Grace.
Thank you.
Like
Sketch a
nothing
couple
more.
photos.
Yes, here's a piece of, give me a woodcut, and I hand her a piece of block.
Captain, are you sure about?
Absolutely, and we walk out the door and I close it.
All right. So who's out? Who's out with the captain?
Misphi
Misphi
and
and
Alfonso.
I are
and
out.
Fonz.
Okay.
We're looking.
And Cersei.
Misphi and Fonz. Okay.
And Cersei.
Where's TJ want to go?
He's always with you,
Aw.
unless you guys specifically tell him to stay otherwise.
Hey,
He is
come on.
following
Makes
us.
sense.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, town justice.
Yes, that's me.
Okay, and I look over and I'm like, and of course, my personal bodyguard, because he's a human fighter.
Yes,
Yes.
I bodyguard personally. That's my body. I'm the guard. His body. I'm guard.
Teach, just don't say
I don't
anything
say
because you're
things
the
as the
bodyguard. Yeah, there you go.
Town justice.
I feel like TJ kind of took that as the buddy guard.
Yep.
he
All
just
right, so
puts
Guard
his
my
hand
buddy.
on his javelin and he's like, I am here to protect, sir. And he slams his hands down at his sides.
Great job, Mr. Justice. Let's go. And then we are.
I kind of
Mister.
stealthily like smack his butt. Like, good job.
Yeah, babe. All right, so that means that Mordecai.
Oh yeah, we want Sherry there.
Yeah, because we don't want Sherry we want Sherry separated from the captain, I imagine.
Okay.
So
Got it.
yeah, you guys probably kept her. So
All right, so you guys are off doing your tour of the boat. So let's start with Mordecai, Zavaan, and Sherry. So tell me, like the door closes behind you. Penny now has this contract in her hand. What does this contract say? Like, how well is it written?
Well, we just something to
Misphi
make it
wrote
longer.
it?
She wrote like
like scribbles.
yeah, never mind. You wrote it.
Yeah.
So you tell us what it says.
Nothing.
It's just scribble.
Yeah, I told you I was just writing in cursive. It didn't mean anything.
Oh,
Penny
So,
looks at this paper and
she
she's
wrote it in
like,
another language.
"Can we just address that this says nothing? What is the game here? Like, really?
Hi,
With
Penny.
this ship?
Hi.
So what?
Hi.
Why are you?
Are you happy
Clearly,
here?
Penny, you don't seem like you're enjoying this situation. Why are you here?
Busy. Have you seen this ship? Do you know what a bosun does on a ship?
I do
No
know what a
idea.
bosun does, but why here? Why this ship? Why do you work for this captain?
Do you see a lot of other ships that have opportunities
Yes.
for a bosun?
Like, I'm in a shipyard place. I'm at the docks. I see lots of ships.
You see lots of boats. Do
Oh.
you see lots of ships? No, there are two here. There
Wow.
are two. And realistically, on the seven seas, I am a woman. Do you know how many ships give opportunities for women to be bosuns? This one and the one next door. And unfortunately, they already have a bosun on the lady's fingers.
Oh, that's what
the
it's
lady's
called.
fingers.
Okay.
We're gonna write that one down.
So Penny, let's just start with the brass tacks here. What is the name of this ship?
The one we're on
Yeah.
right now, this is the Wooden Maiden.
The Wooden Maiden. Got it. Okay. Just
Yeah.
making sure it matched up.
Are we getting audited? Why?
No.
Again,
no.
I'm really
So-
busy. Do you want to tell me what you're really doing here?
We're here trying to figure out where Bart Smith is, really. Have you heard of him?
Bart? He's definitely not. Well, if he was on this ship, he doesn't have the name Bart anymore. My name's not Penny. None of us have our real names. Look, here's the deal. You pay the 12 gold that he's asking for. We'll write it down in the book as though it was only 8 gold because he doesn't understand numbers or reading. I take whatever is left. The rest of it goes to feeding the crew because that's the only way that they get food in their bellies. And I make sure that the water doesn't leak on them while they sleep because
Well,
that's
we
the only way that
fully-
it keeps them out of the floods.
I caught on to that pretty quickly, that we'd probably be dealing with you and not the captain. Our deal with the captain is going to be on paper, but our real deal is going to be with you.
And what exactly deal is that? What are we dealing here?
We're dealers in information. And if you're a crew of privateers in this town, I feel like you can maybe provide us information when it's needed.
I could be persuaded to do such things. I do hear a lot.
And we can persuade with payment, like gold, and we also might have some items that might interest you. Do you have any interest in this actual ship? Do you care about this ship?
I care about it in the sense that it's a ship that keeps the people safe that's on this ship.
Okay.
Burning it down is not an option. I keep it as maintained as I can have.
I
given
meant
the
more
limited
like
funds.
we may have some items that could
Some glue.
that could improve your ship or make your ship more seaworthy.
Tell me about the items. I can get gold from any nitwick's pockets coming into the port.
I pull out the cogs and springs
Yeah.
and screws, and would any of these be of any interest to you?
Roll an insight check. Both of you.
Ooh, insight. 19.
8.
Okay. Zavaan, as you're like holding these, like kind of, they're kind of rolling around your hands. You're not really looking at her. You're like, are you sure these are what you want? But Mordecai, you look at her and she's very skilled at covering her emotions, but you see her eyes widen just a little bit, and her hands flex at her sides as though she wants to reach out and snatch them from your hands. She very much wants these. These are very, very important to her.
Okay. So we have acquired these, and we likely have access to more.
Yes.
And where would you get access to more?
Well, where we get
That's
our possessions, that's
complicated.
not kind of a thing we share. Just like your captain doesn't want to share things, there's certain things we don't want to share because it's more of a
Leverage.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
But this is an open line. If you would like to make things work with us, we can make some things happen for you.
Well, how many? I mean, those are cogs and springs and stuff. How many do you even have in your possession? I see 5 cogs, 4 micro springs, and 5 screws. That's really not very much.
I disagree.
Okay, then we can.
But I would love to take on a show of good faith. I would absolutely accept that as a first month's payment as a token of goodwill.
Well, that's a lot of hardware. We want a token of good faith as well. So our token of good faith is
how do you acquire your crew?
Yeah,
Who's
who are
in
the
charge of
church
that?
leaders that are giving you the lists and who are in charge of the goings-ons?
Tell us the correct information and we'll give you a set. One
Yeah.
of each.
We'll give you a whole set.
Well, a whole set would actually be 2 of each.
Oh.
Yes. However,
Okay.
the person that we get the list from is one of the altar boys. His name is Theophane Bronzeny. He's a dwarf. He comes down every once in a while, and he carries the numbers to us. And I typically go through the list and see which ones I know of from families that could use more help than others. Ones who have extra mouths to feed, who could use a little bit of a break. And then he gets the list typically from 2 old codgers who are in the upper echelon of the church, the ones who manage the finances, the ones who guide the ship without the figurehead of Bartholomew pointing the way. That would be Weiston and Uranos. Any other questions for the other rest of the springs? Because again, information is not cheap, so I'll just take the 2 of each of these now. And she goes and reaches towards your hands to
kind of
I
give
grab
you the,
them back. I don't know if I'm holding them.
Which I assume Zavaan was the one holding them because he asked.
Sure.
Mordecai
Okay.
asked you.
I'm going to draw them back a little bit and go, wait a second. What are you going to do with these parts?
Is that the information you're seeking? Because if so, that would require not only this as payment, but the rest of the cogs and springs and screws.
I mean,
Well,
she already gave you the information. You haven't even paid her
You
yet.
already gave us the information.
She narrows her eyes at you and she's like, tread carefully. I do run a ship here and I am very busy, but we made a deal. Are you reneging on that deal?
Nope.
No.
So
Well,
cogs and springs and screws. Now, she holds
2,
her hands
just
out.
2 of each.
2 of each. And do you offer them?
Yeah.
She snatches them out of your hand and throws them in her pocket. And I believe that concludes our business, unless we have more to discuss for the rest of these. So
All
now
right,
collectively
so-
you have 3 cogs, 2 micro springs, and 3 screws.
Okay. I'm going to slip her 2 gold pieces,
Yeah.
and I'm going to say thank you for the information. We're being truthful about we would like to continue to work with you, and we potentially have access to more parts if and when you need them.
That would be very much appreciated. And she she takes the money and she pulls out the book where she keeps track of payment and stuff. So she's like, so you gave 12 gold to our dearly beloved Captain Shook, and so she writes down the number 8, clearly skimming off the top. And then she folds the book away and leaves it on top of the desk. Any other business that we need to continue with?
We'll be in touch.
And will Sherry, she cuts her eyes over to Sherry and she's like, be in touch with you?
That's
Yeah.
probably how we'll be in touch.
Interesting. And she looks over at Sherry and she's like, And can I expect to have the rest of the crew back tonight, Sherry? And she's like, yeah, that's probably not going to happen. Just don't worry, guys. Penny's cool. Look, Penny, they're dead. Sorry. Well, except for
One guy.
but he was a dick anyway.
Brogan.
He's fine. Brogan, he's what a bro, huh? But yeah, no, he's unconscious. He's alive. Hopefully he comes back.
They look at Zavaan. Probably got to take care of that. Because if he comes back,
We'll be gone.
but we still want to keep this working relationship as long as we can.
But
Penny just sighs while this is happening. She's like, I'm leaving. I was fine to meet you. We'll continue our business relationship. Obviously, the captain can't know. Not that he knows anything. And feel free to, I guess, have Sherry keep me in the loop. Good day. And then she leaves.
So you guys are left alone in the captain's quarters?
Or with Sherry.
Well, Sherry doesn't count.
Oh.
Sherry,
So Penny left.
Penny left. So it's just Sherry and the two of you in the
I'm
captain's
I'm going to pick up the
quarters.
inventory book.
Okay. So
I'm
you're
gonna
picking
pick
up,
up the
Ravage
book.
the
picking up
desk.
the book. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, crap. I just cursed it.
Yeah, you did. Anybody who touches that book now loses information.
Gosh.
But you can still
I
read
can
it.
still read it. I can still read it.
You
Yeah,
can
right?
relay
You
the
can.
information.
So while you do that, I'm gonna go to the door and just give it the little creak open. I'm gonna just walk. I'm the lookout while you dig. through.
I want to look through that, and also I want to ask Sherry what GD75 means.
Yeah.
And she kind of like leans over to you and like kind of goes to touch the book, and she's like, "Well, GD probably stands for Guild District." So, which would make sense because we just got all of these new weapons from the Guild District somewhere. So, and then she looks kind of at the number. She's like, "Oh my God, that rat bastard! He doesn't pay us a dime, and look at how much money he's got coming in here. Oh, probably drinks it away, the fat lard."
Well,
Ugh.
good news, Sherry. You've been promoted.
I do love promotions.
You now work for us. Kinda.
Great.
Kinda.
And you're
Royalty.
alive?
I do love being alive.
And we have a jug with infinite volume of whatever you want.
How much do you like mayonnaise?
Mayonnaise. Can you live on just mayonnaise alone? I'm going to look this up.
Haven't tried it, to be honest. Right. Can I live on just mayonnaise? That is something to ponder. And with that, we're gonna kick over to you guys who are out touring with the ship captain.
The ship
Is there
captain?
anything that you guys are like looking for or guiding for? Or are you just like letting him just kind of take you anywhere?
Yeah, we're just we were the diversion, so we're just kind of going along. And fun fact, Alfonzo is genuinely curious about boats. He is from a landlocked country and doesn't do boats. Not because he doesn't like boats, he just doesn't have any boats. So he's actually like kid to candy shop, even though this is a obviously total dump. But like he's still intrigued.
Yeah. So as you guys are like you're going down, you're passing the cannons. You see like where
So cool.
there's an area for the people to store the gunpowder. You see like this little this younger kid who's small enough that he can stick his arm like fully into the cannon to push it all the way back. And he's like, and this is the powder monkey. And we've got here is our kitchen. Here is our we've got a couple of people doubling up, because we're resourceful like that. We love to be, to resource things.
You're efficient. I love it.
Yes, very efficient.
When we go past those crates that I saw earlier, can I try to see what's inside of them?
Sure. So as I'll even just say, like, as you guys are going into different parts of the room, like they're getting carried down and there are other people like prying the tops off of them. And you're just seeing more and more of the weapons that they had purchased from Phil down at the blacksmith shop.
Where
Philip?
are these going?
And you're seeing long swords, scimitars, daggers, a whole plethora. And then
Yeah.
they're getting like taken one by one to a room, like a very small quarter. And then like they're getting knocked, like somebody's knocking on the door, and then they'll like bring them in one at a time, and then they're like bringing others out. But it's like it doesn't seem to be a very efficient situation. It's just like kind of one at a time.
So as we're watching them do this with the weapons, I very casually and friendly, like elbow the captain. I'm like, hey, so what are they doing with these weapons? This seems like a really cool operation you got going on down here.
Oh, we are very cool. We're very cool. We have a lot of
doesn't even
weapons and a
know.
lot of people. Now we have again very resourceful. We have
a lot of weapons.
yes. So we have our carpenter Kenny. Now you may notice the ship's at times a little bit in disrepair, but that's because again being very resourceful. We have Kenny. Who's usually on repairs for our ship. He's been dabbling in some enchantment properties to be able to make our weapons just a little more weapony, because we love to weapon well. You know, what's the point of a sword if it's not pointy? And that's what I always say.
So does Kenny now enchant the weapons? Are these weapons you guys exclusively use in your operation, or are you selling them to others for like profit? Like, is this something you're making money elsewhere, or is this like?
Ooh, I like the way you think. I sure do. We haven't so far expanded into that realm of merchandising of our wares, but we were really just using it for ourselves. On the high seas, we pirateer or privateer, and in doing so, we break a lot of weapons. So that gets very expensive. Very expensive.
Can I see if he's being deceptive? Sure.
Yeah.
Like guaranteed.
A nat 20.
So what you
Good
gather
job.
from this is like he's talking out of his ass. Not that he's lying, but that he doesn't know enough
doesn't
about the
know.
operations, really. He just knows that Kenny's dabbling in, he does know that he's dabbling in enchantments. He doesn't really
He's
know
a
why they're
puppet.
enchanting them. He doesn't know really what the purpose of them spending all this money on it. He might not even know where the money came from. He's just like, yes, this is what we do, and look at how smart we are at making all these big
So-
business decisions.
So we saw that like Kenny is like enchanting them in a room.
Yeah, well, yeah. Like you just see that there's someone in a room who's taking these weapons and giving new ones out, and he's saying that it's Kenny.
So I'm like, this is awesome. Again, as business partners, we should really be we should really know like what's going on here. And so I just again put my arm around him very casually and usher him to like this door. I'm like, so let's have a look-see, and I open up the door.
And as you open up the door, you're met with like a sword in the face. And the guy behind the sword, he's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Your captain, sir, I'm just doing what I was asked, sir.
Alfonzo just, no problem. And so I just like lower his hand with like, I take my hand and I like grab his hand and I just lower his sword.
Oh, yes. My
And then
apologies.
I just kind of like, no harm, no foul. No need to have a blade out. And I just like shove him, not hard, but a little bit to the side, and I open the door. You must be Kenny.
Kenny. Oh, yes. Yes, that is my new name. I am Kenny now. Yes. And you are?
I am Alfonzo. I am one of the captain's new business partners.
Oh, good. Yes. Good luck.
Great.
We.
So
Yes.
since you are doing all this enchanting, like, would you mind in good faith that I look over to the captain? I'm like, could you enchant a sword for me in a good faith, since we are now these new business partners?
Ooh.
That would be great. I pull out my short sword, not like menacingly, but like so I can hand it to him, and I'd be like, can you?
It does take a while, sir. I would have to be with it for a while.
How long does it take?
Like a month? Oh, sorry, I'm not there.
Well, it depends on the weapon. I've been transcribing some of these things. At least 10 minutes, maybe longer, depending on the piece.
Oh, 10 minutes. That's a perfect amount of time.
Let me Google it 1 second.
Google it.
Enchant weapons in D&D.
I think that takes possibly days.
Yeah,
don't
I think-
know.
Yeah.
While she's doing that, a quick fact about mayo. You can
We need more of these.
you can live on just mayo alone, but it's not advisable for long-term health. Short-term survival, you can survive about 10 days on mayo, according to this link here,
But the fact that
before experiencing the exhaustion.
the fact that that's like somewhere to be found, like somebody wrote how long and possibly
survived just
studied
on-
this.
Yeah.
Right?
Mayonnaise is primarily fat with very little protein or carbs, which can lead to muscle wastage
Well,
and
it's got
other
egg
health
in it.
issues.
Yeah,
Eggs protein.
I would have thought there would have been.
I don't
protein or
know
carbs.
if
One or
there's-
the other.
Is
I
there
know
really
it's
like
fat, but-
eggs in it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
So
Sorry.
treatments.
yeah, so basically, as he's looking at it, he says, "Well, I can for 10 minutes, I can make it a little shinier. It depends on what sort of enchantment you're looking for. It can take me hours."
Well, I don't know what you've got for options, but this is something that I think would be really cool, and this is we're
Teach.
embracing our new partnership.
Tease, show him the dagger.
And TJ's like, "Oh yeah, sure." And he pulls it out and
Wait, no.
shows
So-
it to. He's like, "Yeah,
No.
this is really neat. I think this might be your handiwork."
We found this lying on the ground.
And Kenny looks at that and he's like, "Actually, it is my handiwork.
Oh.
Where did you say you found this?"
It was just on the ground. We
Yeah.
actually, is it still bloody from the before?
Was it ever bloody? It was
I don't
never
know. This
used.
one was not bloody, was
No,
it?
he
he
just
was
took
cutting
it.
the ropes. He was cutting the ropes.
Oh
with
no,
it.
this was laying on right here, and
That's
can I just roll deception
yeah,
and lose?
please do.
lose. Can I just lose?
I just want to.
Misphi apologizes for this right meow.
What'd you get?
Not good.
What'd you
Oh,
get?
no.
I rolled a 4,
Okay,
and I
what's
get
your...
plus 0, so a 4.
Oh no.
He's like, "It's very interesting that you found this right here since I gave it to my son, now Brogan, before he left earlier today."
I'm not there. Sorry.
Really?
Yes, it is very interesting that I gave him this as a parting gift to protect himself
Brogan's the one that's still alive.
from wayward travelers.
He
And
seems like a good guy.
he is a very good boy. I gave this to him for protection. How again did you come across it? And as he's saying this, you notice him standing a little bit more while he's still holding the weapon that he was in the process of enchanting. Tell me again how you came upon my boy's dagger.
You know, someone had it down in the out on the docks and was just handing them out.
He holds the weapon up a little bit higher and he's like, "Tell me again. Tell me again. Lie to me again.
I
Where
look
is
over
my
to the
boy?"
captain and I say, like, "You're gonna let this enchanter talk to your new business partner like this?"
Well, the thing is, Kenny, it's very likely, you know, now we go to war. Brogan isn't very, sometimes I think I saw him lose his belt the other day, Kenny. And he's like, "My name is Leonard, and what did you do to my son?" And that's where we're gonna end today's episode.
Oh.
All that we worked so hard at getting all this set up.
Misphi unraveled it in one fell swoop.
I thought
All
ours
right.
was going downhill, but not like that.
Oh man, we just had to go on the boat tour. That's all we had to do.
We had to
Yeah. What happened? What happened?
This is why Misphi doesn't like talking.
This is why Misphi met with me.
It's kind of like me having the
You get along. You guys get along.
That's all we have for today from Mystical Everyday Heroes or Meh.
Yeah.
So I hope you loved this episode as much as we loved making it. Let's
was
hit a couple of
pretty
the closing credits for this fun day. If you love the music playing in the background for this, then make sure to check out
I hear some.
regular Matt's husbandnets. Music, it's in the link below, so that way you can play it for your own D&D campaign. If you love stories like the one that we're telling right now, filled with all kinds of mystery and intrigue and falling dice and things that
And
I
chaos.
just did. And chaos. Check out my book in the description below, so that way you can also participate in such tomfoolery as that. If they want to hit us up on social medias, Matt Rail, where would they find us?
You can find us on Instagram and TikTok at Mystical Everyday Heroes, all spelled out.
And Reddit.
And we now have a Reddit page.
Yes!
Yeah.
I read it once.
Yeah. Feel free to post, ask questions, answer some questions.
Yeah, we'd love
you
some
can-
That's
interaction.
where I'm like super happy to answer questions if people are interested. That's the place to
Yes.
do it. Throw down questions or your opinions or what you liked or disliked. That's a great
Tell
place
us
to
that
do
you
that.
hate us or you love us.
Yep.
Or what you want to see next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can find us on Reddit at r/capital D, lowercase n, capital D, and then capital MEH. DND meh.
Wow.
So stay mystical.
Stay heroic.
Every day.
Crap, I said the wrong one.
I panicked. I
You guys
almost.
panicked like you did when you pulled out the dagger.
Oh my god.
That was so bad. Oh.
My
But I'm not there. I'm not there. So
Yeah.
I said that I'm like, no, don't do it.
As soon as I was like, oh no, bad news.
I had another thing in mind, and I was
We
like,
gotta get ourselves in
wait.
trouble sometimes. There's three of you there.
Yeah.
There's three of you. Two regular people. and
I
NPC.
couldn't help but whisper, Broken's the one that's alive.
Oh, I know. Well, I mean, yeah. We remember. Yeah. No, he wants people to know that
There it goes again.
he's educated.
Judy.
Judy.
Damn it, Judy!
She goes on each level high, and then does it again. Another pass on
And then medium.
next
Just
one.
shaving centimeters every time.
She went away.
Does she
Far
listen
away
to this
now.
podcast?
She's
did she
listened to
really?
it actually.
Has
yeah. Mm-hmm. She's
Shout
a
out
devout
to
neighbor.
Judy.
Shout out to Judy. the
You
lawn
mow
mowing
that
maiden.
grass, girl.
Yeah. I got like through the intro and was like, oh no.
That's where they have
All
those cars
15
out.
minutes of our intro.
That's what we're up to in the barn next door. Oh.
At least I know it's not a drug house.
Well,
The only drug we have are puns.
Yeah.